right, there we are. How's it going? My man Toucan in the other screen instead of the other seat with me right now. How are you, sir?
I am recovering from death. I have overcome it with spite and vigor. So,
Sometimes that's the best way. I made it 52 years out of spite, so.
no, you made it through pure piss and vinegar, I would say.
Oh man. Oh, sorry. Sorry I left you hanging there. Let's see. We got a chat going on. Uh, oh, well, hello there. Yeah, we got a big crowd tonight, which is what we're talking about anyway, right?
Wow, topical even.
Look at that. Look at that. You know, I'm looking forward to you giving the rundown of the games coming up, but we're in the dry season, are we not?
We are in the dry season, which is why the upcoming games will be far few between.
Corey, how are you? Oh, where'd you go?
I'm here.
There. My
Ta-da.
goodness.
Ta-da.
Well, you get to.
So,
What's
hello,
up, Donnie?
Don.
How are you, buddy?
Kaylee, Lori, Brad, if you don't behave, young lady, you're
There
not
we go.
getting
Brad
the
Faber.
pictures. All right?
We
You
have.
smelly
Yeah.
ogre of a human being.
I want to hear about. I want to hear about your weekend too. I definitely want to hear about that.
Do I have, much like VeggieTales, do I have a story for you?
Not VeggieTale. Why are you making? Oh man, going back to Dom's childhood. Wow.
Dom's, bitch, it's my childhood. Get in line.
What's
Get your own damn childhood. That one's mine.
We didn't have VeggieTales when I was a kid. We had Roman Catholic Church and Smacks. That's what we had.
I had both. And I am glad. Glad! So.
My hair sucks less than normal. My hair is always fantastic. My hair is always on point, sir. Nice try, Cole.
Brad, the final push for the red flag at the end was it wasn't lit. It was a nuclear holocaust of fire. It was so good. You rule. Absolute. Christian, where's my teddy bear? Kaylee, look to the east on the third day. I will come with the Rohirrim, 3,000 strong, and lift the siege of Helm's Deep. That's as much sense as you made. So there's your teddy bear.
I just realized, you know what? I didn't even think about talking a little bit about this tonight. I could have reached out to Wiener to see if he wanted to come on. I didn't even think about that.
Well, you hate us, so I understand.
Well, no, but it's past his bedtime too, and I know the old man has to sleep. So
that is, how dare you? No, he's a good boy. No.
It was a long weekend for him.
Look, you envy his capability of sleep. I don't want to hear from you. At least he can sleep.
I really do. How one man can get such little oxygen when he sleeps and still be able to not die while laying in bed.
Kaylee, we did go to a store that was like a cheapy Japanese store in NYC, and you walk in and a whole table was just Lilo and Stitch. Nothing of the new movie, just old merch. It was glorious. Wiener, you heard him, and I defended you. This man is naughty. All right? I will not take it.
First comment. He came on his absolute first comment. That's fantastic. I love it.
Actually, to his credit, the CPAP is glorious. Wiener broke out the crap. CPAP.
Wow, good for you. I'm so proud of you. I really am. I'm so proud of you. I don't want you to die. I love you too much. I don't want you to die, sir.
We all die, but
well, I don't want him to die soon. How about that?
Wiener, we're gonna have a great time in Texas. It's gonna be fantastic. As the not country singer once said, "This ain't Texas." That's a shout out to Emma there. So can I get a no, Jason? Can Marley borrow the CPAP? We're at the 5-minute mark. I'm going to rattle some stuff off so we can get into the meat and taters of this conversation. I do declare. Right, I'm going to be real quick.
Go ahead. Let me go ahead. Let us have it. Bang it out.
3. It's like 3D glasses. 3 events to talk about. Let's get it out. So, We are in the month of June. I'm going to actually talk about 4 events since there's only one this month that I'm even going to bother to talk about. I am going to Texas with New Breed Airsoft to Airsoft Palooza at High Grounds Airsoft in Houston. It is going to be an awesome convention, a literal actual airsoft convention with industry representatives, social media influencers that aren't crap. Like USA Airsoft, I'm actually excited to see him in an awesome indoor arena at the High Grounds Airsoft Evike Outpost. Is going to be a fantastic time. I'm going with the illustrious and shortly lived Skits. Shortly lived because who knows where she'll go after the first 2 seltzers. It's going to be a nice time. That's in Houston, Texas, Airsoft Palooza. You can actually still go. There's tickets available still and everything. It's going to be super full. I'm excited for that. Jumping right through things. I'm in the month of August. I'm talking August 9th. You're never going to believe what I'm about to talk about. I'm talking about Tryhards are proud to present Operation Stronghold in Immokalee, Florida. It is going to, yes, coming to East Texas, but not west enough. Sal, please don't yell at me. I will cry. Please, not on stream. I will get so upset if I get yelled at by you. Only moderately. It's half true. It's mostly true. I'll probably cry. But Operation Stronghold by Tryhards at the old Hendry County Prison in Immokalee, Florida. It's going to be fantastic. Tickets are still available. $80 for a summer sweltering swing out against all kinds of your friends. And speaking of friends, one of mine is in charge of the dang thing. He's adjacent to me on this very stream. You want to say any words, oh fearless leadership?
Do I want to say anything?
All right, that's enough. Be inspired, troops. So, go on.
No, I'm just sign up for green. Join me and Warden at John Oberdorf from DCM.
Boop, boop.
He's going to be your CO. I'm your XO. And we're going to have a blast. Time for us to take care of those guys up in North Central Florida.
A nuclear holocaust of a blast. It's going to be a very fun time.
Absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to see Wiener come down and play. Is he coming down to play? I don't know if he's coming.
I'm afraid to check my messenger, Justin. But yes, tickets are still available. Tickets are selling well, by the way. It will not be a small event. Come hang out. This is the local Super Bowl of Florida Airsoft. Come check it out. You have representation from both East and West Florida. A ballin' good time. Cranking it out because, dadgummit, y'all deserve to get over this. So we can talk about what we want to talk about. September 19th to the 21st, Third Coast Airsoft is hosting Operation Iron Knife in Barnwell, South Carolina at the Government Training Institute. But what your screams say, but you're pleased to the heavens, but we were just there. Shut up. This is a whole different game format. It's going to be a banging good time on a sprawling AO worth killing each other over. Follow Third Coast Airsoft for more details on that. But Operation Iron Knife is going to be fantastic. Our man Sal, please don't yell at me, is in the stream. Please, I'm very weak. I'm also still very sick. That was a pity cough. ThirdCoastAirsoft.com. It's going to be fantastic. Always trying to push the envelope, push the bar, and push fun to the limit. Follow Third Coast Airsoft on basically all social media handles for that. And getting right out of September, I'm going to end it on something fantastic. You're never going to believe what I'm about to talk about. November 21st to the 23rd, Wasteland 17 by Mind Games Production. Post-apocalyptic, Fallout-themed, airsoft-oriented, LARP-induced, economy-loving, bottle cap having, Nuka-Cola drinking, good time. It is at Wayne's World of Paintball in Ocala, Florida. Mill Simmer, Speed QBer, Picking Your Nose, Gel Blaster. Go check it out. It's an event worth trying once. So that, first hit of heroin's free. Basically, you'll be trapped. It is an awesome event. The last Wasteland we had, over 260 players showed up, dressed up, spry, and ready to cry at outrageous bottle cap pricing on things.
Oh, yeah.
Please, please, please follow Mind Game Productions on Facebook, and check out their website for the players pack when it's released and ticket sales. It's going to be an amazing, amazing time. So those are all the events. I just prattled them off and got it over with because there's a lot to talk about for us, our actual local backyard. Such a backyard. The backyard is your kitchen. Any closing thoughts? I try to get through that efficiently because boy,
No,
DEO has some
fantastic
grown.
job. You banged it out. It did just make me think that God forbid anything should ever happen and Wasteland doesn't go off anymore. I have a feeling we're gonna have to find medication for you. I'm not sure that you'd be able to.
Oh wait, hold on. A very important message. If you're struggling with any health issues, I recommend reaching out to my friend Dr. Belugu. He's a skilled herbal medicine practitioner who can provide helpful guidance for herbal medicine. Herbal remedies, Dr. Belugu, herbal home cure. And as soon as I finish wiping my ass, I will send you what's left over in the mail, good sir. Thank you, Charles Henry.
All right. We're gonna do that there. There we go.
Don, go, you fart. But anyways.
So anyway, yeah. So we got lots to talk about in short periods of time. Sal, by the way, I need to touch base with you because I've got some updates for you, my friend.
Ooh.
And
Yes.
we'll keep that quiet. We're not ready to announce all of that just yet, but I do have some updates I've got for him.
It's unfair, but I get it.
No. Well, I mean, you know about it. I just can't be broadcasting it just yet.
It's exciting.
It is very exciting. We've a lot going on here at the.
Oh
Action
my
Sports
blessed
Center.
stars and stripes. No,
What
hold
happened?
on. I have to say one last thing here because it's definitely worth talking about. I refuse to have a stream.
Go on.
No, we're going to talk about we need to push Redacted 2 by Veterans for Airsoft at the Mount Vernon Arsenal Hospital in good old sweet Alabama. Cousins beware. So definitely don't want to mess that up because boy, oh boy, is it worth talking about. So Operation Battle Redacted. November 14th to 16th at the Mount Vernon Arsenal in Mount Vernon, Alabama. It is run by Veterans for Airsoft, a fantastic organization run by the illustrious Freddie Lux himself. I cannot believe I almost forgot this. Good Lord.
Well, they only announced
organization.
a week ago, I think, the actual dates, right? Was it about a week and a half, week ago, something like that? The actual date.
I've been very sick, yeah, so I'll blame it on being sick, but I refuse to forget this. Redacted 2, it sold out last time. It was a banging good time. Definitely check it out. Tickets are on sale now. Hopefully they're still up. Buy them. You will not want to miss this on a sprawling historic site. Again, it sold out pretty quickly, the last one they had.
Yeah.
Follow Veterans for Airsoft for more details and ticket pricing and the players pack, etc., etc. I'm going to punctuate it right there.
Lori, I'm going to answer. Lori, not only are we going, but we are vending and cooking.
Yes.
We're going to be handling the food and we're going to be vending there. So yes, we will be in attendance full force.
Full force.
Yep. But that makes a pretty heavy week for us because we go to that and then the very next weekend we're up at Wasteland. So Toucan will die. We will officially have to go to his funeral on the 24th. So,
why do you want me dead so bad? What are you doing? Huh?
I'm not saying
I get the flu once and you're like, he's dead? What is this?
Well, I mean, really.
It's because I'm not there.
That's what it is. I'm glad you're not here, though. I already had one dead child locked in a room for a week. I don't need another one here trying to get me
he made a video today. He's fine. Yes, New Breed Airsoft. I'm throwing you under the bus. New Breed Airsoft will be there. But anyways.
Yep, have to be there.
Or else.
So, so your weekend. Let's talk about that first. You were somewhere doing something.
Yes.
On some day.
I went to Syndicate 5 at the Hudson Sports Complex in Warwick, New York, not New Jersey, and played Airsoft at a prison. New concept and shocker, I know. Had a good time. I was pretty sick, though. Fun fact, when I picked up my car rental, I was unfortunately in the service of a foreign fella who thought I was Christine Harrison instead of Christian Harris, and I was given a Jeep Renegade, 2026 Jeep Renegade, that is about 2/3 the length of a limo, and I had to drive through the city in that bad boy. So while sick, while in what they were calling a typhoon, while it was foggy, while it was storming, while there was lightning, I almost hit a deer. It was only a tight 2-hour drive. No, I had a nice time. I went with New Breed represent. It was super awesome. Ran under Wiener, who was the CEO for Tan, and a twist of events here. Skits was the EXO. So a fantastic time. Had some amazing interactions and fights. The fights were actually solid. I'm not gonna lie. Weather a little dicey, but we got there. Super fun. Very thankful for Wiener dragging us out, which isn't true. We wanted to go because first off, hanging out with Wiener is like a vacation in itself. But we, Emma and I took Monday off and we spent a day in the city just eating and exploring. And I have to say, it's as close to joy as I feel. So,
Very nice.
A fantastic, I mean, I had a busy weekend, but speaking of past busy weekends, Greg.
Yes. Well, before I say anything, I need to respond to Chris on Instagram. Going to have to betray Central Florida to play on Papa's side. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. Um,
Gerd's correct.
No, you guys were definitely missed while you were gone. Sorry you weren't feeling well. We had a tremendous weekend here, though, and we're seeing we're just seeing an amazing uptick, and I hope that everyone is seeing that. I haven't had a chance to speak with Chris up at CIA, but we're seeing an amazing uptick from I guess with kids being out of school, it being summertime, all of that. But on this Saturday, we had 91 players in the arena this Saturday. Absolutely, 91 players. Um,
Yeah.
sorry, my stupid son. Get out of here. 91 players. On Saturday alone, we did 33 rentals. Um, and then on Sunday we had 30 players, which is, I mean, that's unheard of. We're very very seldom do we get any of that. Um, and then we had like 17 rentals, so it's just an absolutely fantastic weekend, showing us what we're doing. Tonight we've got we actually just almost sold out of rentals just now. We've got 20 players out on the arena that have never played before, and this is what, Wednesday. That's absolutely fantastic. Um, we're blessed as we get closer and closer to our grand opening, which is
Yes.
some of the stuff we're going to talk about tonight. But it really was just an absolutely fantastic. Just last week, the weekend, everything's just going great. Absolutely, absolutely going great. Did you want to say hi? Did you want to come over and say, just give a little?
We're on a stream, damn it, focus.
Right. I've got this next to me. Well, come
Nobody
on
can
then.
see it. You're being old.
All right. I'll listen. I'll just swing the camera around. Oh, now you're leaving. Goodbye.
Shout out to the marketing team for many months and months of laying out the framework for ideally getting so many new eyes to show up and try out something amazing. And shout out to the indoor arena team for holding it together under higher than usual numbers. So shout out to all staff. That really, really made it possible for us to facilitate such a high volume of players. So it's good time all around. So Jason, I can't hear you through your thick accent. It's even on the chat. So
so it was, I mean, really just such a blessing to see the uptick happen. And as we're moving forward, just, I mean, less than 2 weeks ago, we've got more walls taken down, more cleanup being done. Getting ready to lay the floor. The arena is nearing done.
Lori, the tickets may not be live yet because it is a little ways out there, but I would definitely keep checking their website periodically, or just follow social media on. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Follow VFA's social media handles to follow any updates on when they will release the tickets. But they're usually pretty efficient with that. Sorry, sir.
No, that's fine. Absolutely. No, I mean, in all transparency, we did run into some troubles, and I'm, happy to share with anybody if you're ever trying to start something, if you're trying to do a build or anything like that. Happy to share where some of our stumbling blocks were, so that you could possibly avoid those. We found that picking the right GC, picking the right engineer, making sure that everybody has your best interest in mind instead of their own.
Yeah, not our engineer.
No, definitely not. We would have been done a long time ago, guys. If literally it didn't take 4 months for the engineer to finish a set of drawings. And it was a little unnerving, a little annoying, but regardless, we're here now, and we're now looking at somewhere around the 3 week mark to have things done. I'm not announcing the grand opening yet, because I want to make sure that we actually know for sure that's
Good.
the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. But we are coming closer to a day that we can actually say, which is, and I was on the after action review with Jax the other night, and he was asking again, when is it, because he's coming down for it. We're trying to get Sal down this way. Freddie wants to come on down. We're trying to
Yes.
really just trying to get everybody down. I've told you this before, and guys, in my mind, what I envision is a giant block party. That's what I want our grand opening to be. I just want everybody come down. Let's have a blast. Roll the grills out. Just have a wonderful time. That's really what I'm.
Have everybody in the AC, living the dream.
Yeah, this is something that we've all dreamt about for years and years, for a decade. Just imagining what it would be like, and now we're almost there. We could see the finish line, and I would just love to celebrate that with everybody. That's just a wonderful thing. All of us together, pushing this forward, getting there. I just want to celebrate that. So, where are we at now? What's happened? The arena is all diagrammed out. We've already got some of the build done. The retail space is wide open. Getting ready to get some of those new walls put up. The floors are going down. We've got all the slat walls ready to be hung.
I love you, Nick.
We're increasing our yeah, we're increasing our partnerships with some of our vendors, which is a wonderful feeling. Being able to have that. We're going to make some announcements on that here shortly as well. And things are just really finally rolling along. And it's going to be fantastic. It's exactly as we envisioned. And even better, we were able to figure out how to get the we got a 2-story shoot house, and we were able to figure out how to get that connected to the rest of the arena, so it doesn't have to be standalone anymore. It can actually be, it's playable with the rest of the arena. So that was very encouraging as well. So and this is coming out in perfect timing. We considered doing the summer camp. We truly considered doing a summer camp, and it looks like it just might be a little bit too much this year. If we had been able to have this finished, I don't know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, like it was originally planned, or even last month, like it was secondary planned, then maybe, yeah. But I think it's just gonna be a little bit much trying to do the camp this year. Maybe we'll plan one for winter break. See if we can pull that off. That might make more sense.
And let me translate this into more general terms. Anything you've heard us talk about, we're very focused on getting the arena done. So if we've talked about doing anything in the past, it may be put on hold or temporary hiatus to make room for effort and energy to get this done. Because at this point, we're just trying to finish building Mecca here. We need it done for y'all. So please be patient.
Yes, and the I've said it hundreds of times. We absolutely have just a fantastic community down this way, and the support, the patience, the encouragement that we get from everybody, it really is. It's really been helpful. It's super easy to throw your hands up at something like this and be like, forget it. And to
The
have people.
community's awesome except for our engineer. The engineer, I hope he has a nice Christmas and stubs his toe.
It's funny. Top said that permits are, and it's funny. The permits haven't been the trouble. It's been like the least of our troubles. The permits.
At least you can throw money at that, and the permits don't go, well, I'll need like 4 months.
Yeah, it's yeah. The permits were fine. It was truly the engineer. And then some people making decisions or not making decisions or doing or not doing, and it was just so okay, no problem. But we are where we are now, and that's better. And truthfully, in the interim, we filled other gaps. We got the media room done. That was
Well,
that was
we're
all.
close.
Well, I mean, there's
Well,
stuff, but um, we
hey, the tech room's done.
tech room's been done. Yes,
Tech-
we've got a lot going on there, and that's been awesome. So maybe this was perfect timing for all we know. Obviously, because that's where we are. So just really excited about taking those next steps, moving forward uh, with where the next phase is. Um, really trying to one of the big things, and we've talked about this, is trying to form bonds with the extended communities now. Reaching out to Nick at um, well, I was going to say at MA, but actually at um, with Palm Beach Airsoft, and Alex down at Simple, trying to get those extended families together, and see if we can't start doing stuff as an even
Shout
larger
out
community.
Simple. By the way, go check out Simple Airsoft. They rule. Shout out to the staff that holds it down. Shout out to the team that put that place together. I like the shop. I like everything they do. I was there in the grand opening with my good man Nick, A Team Energy. What up? Simple Airsoft is awesome, and they care, and they get it going on. So check out Simple Airsoft. Seriously, check them out.
But first, go to DEOAirsoft.com. Um, Listen, don't get mad at me. You got mad at me for years for not shouting myself out.
Oh no, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. It's completely different.
So yeah, it's been a struggle, but it's been fantastic. Um, just got the first shipment of the flooring in. You weren't here for that, but it's stacked to about the ceiling. Um,
Sick.
you got a second shipment of that coming in. The R&D room has just got its last piece of the puzzle in there. The last thing I was waiting on. Well, that's not true. Waiting on one more thing. I decided to I'm making another decision. We're going to start doing some more stuff in house, and a lot of announcements coming up after that. Um, Stupid excited for all of that. What else, man? Staffing.
Talk about the structures. The structures.
The structures. What
People want to know
what's coming up?
what's going in the shop, what's going in the arena, what the floor looks like, the paint, everything.
So here's the thing. So guys, here's what you're going to be getting, and I can't show it to you yet because we don't have a digitized drawing up of it yet. And by the time we get that done, it'll be done. So hey, one of my one of my major accomplishments that I wanted to have happen. We got the shooting range up. To me, that was the most important thing. But that's just because of the D-hop. To be honest with you, that kind of stuff matters so much to me. It's a 165-foot shooting range, um, roughly. We actually have to pace that exactly. The shooting range is up though. It's about 165-foot shot. You're actually going to have the opportunity to test your guns out to see how far it can go without the elements. So this is without crosswinds and things like that. You're actually be able to see how well your gun shoots. It's very important to me that we had that. We've got the two main sections that you're going to be playing in, which are the mall section and downtown. The designs are completed for those, and the structures are being built. The mall section, which is really cool. Those of you that care to advertise, by all means, reach out. We'll talk to you a little bit about that because we're doing sponsorship builds and billboards and street signs and all sorts of stuff for that. But you've got a food court inside the mall structure. You've got storefronts, and all that opens up into the downtown region. We've got a town hall. We've got apartment buildings. We've got stores. All these structures. Every single thing is going to be playable from multiple angles and multiple stories.
Yes.
You're going to break through. There's a back alleyway. It's going to make you feel like you're waiting for Bruce Wayne's parents to get shot. We've got billowing smoke on the ground, dumpsters, and there may be a stray cat or two running through. And then, of course, we've got the two-story shoot house that's being extended. We're adding an additional platform in there, and that's almost 2,500 square feet of playable area just in the shoot house alone. I'm sorry, 2,000 square feet of playable areas in the shoot house alone, and all of that, and what makes that part really difficult, and that's the idea behind it, is that's one way in and one way out. So go in there, get ready to fight your way in and fight your way out. That's what it's there for. I just saw Nick's mayor has a town hall. So the van, yeah, we actually got to talk to you about the van there, Top. Marley was asking a little bit about that. So we've got we're making new connections for product. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff in house. Nick, you mentioned carbon tanks. We'll be getting aluminum and carbon tanks designed for DEO.
Also, side note, we are working on a small CTB arena for CTB nights and such. Just throwing that in there. Of all the things, we have a small area dedicated just to CTB. So check that out.
And for those of you if you just want a little bit more casual gameplay, we're going to be doing Nerf nights. So we're
that's not casual gameplay. That's the soccer moms roll out the goblins, man. That's gonna be.
Well, listen, airsofters can come play too. If they want to get hit by suction cup darts as opposed to 6mm BBs, they can come play as well.
Yes.
We've got and then making your way out of the arena. We extended the player staging. Player staging has been extended. We've got the overflow room, which is also a birthday party room. And then in the retail side, retail's been opened up, 2,000 square foot retail space. We're getting ready to put the remaining walls up for that, and that encloses in the two 900 square foot free roam VR rooms. All of our contracts with the VR companies are done. You're going to be able to do everything from 8 players per room in a post-apocalyptic zombie attack to over 400 different escape rooms. And so whatever it is you want to do, you'll be able to do it virtually right in there. We're really looking really excited about this. I'm excited about opening up the cafe fully, being able to have that full blown, and everything from coffee to chicken sandwiches, pizza, so on. So really excited about all of this, and it's been a long time coming, and we're finally right there, that last stretch. And dead air, fantastic.
Well, way to make it awkward.
Well, I had to stop.
Wow, Greg!
Is it hardcore competitive Nerf? So, yeah,
No.
Austin. So, um, we actually have talked about that. I didn't know that that was such a thing until I met Toucan. I don't know how many years ago. You told me you're like, yeah, I used to do that. Like, I didn't know that you could modify Nerf guns effectively. That there was like competitive Nerf and things like. I had no idea. So we actually have talked about having standard Nerf night, just regular,
Well, hold
non-mod.
on. So I'm doing the Nerf nights. We are planning to have Nerf nights for sure. If there is an interest in anything more than that, we will talk. But anything above that is not on the table
It's
because
not.
it gets weird. Unless there's an interest for it, we're not going to do it. A lot of the leagues are hyper localized, so there's not like a national Nerf league. They're all localized competitive leagues for the most part. There used to be a quasi national league, kind of disintegrated. But I'll say this: I'm not going to get ahead of myself, or we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves for promising things. Nerf nights are going to happen. That's it. Because some
Nerf
people be
nights
like,
are definitely gonna happen. Nerf nights are
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah.
And I mean, we're also so last night we talked about it. Jacob kind of tested it out. You know, the Action Sports Center is at its core is a place for people to come hang out. At its core, that was the idea. Just a place for like-minded folks or whatever to actually come and hang out. That
Nick,
really
go
was.
to Stronghold. Do it, Nick.
And then and so we're talking about having a card night, a card game night. So whether it's I don't know all the different ones, but maybe we'll during that night you play some Magic the Gathering or you play some Warhammer or you play whatever it might be. So RPG games. We'll have all of that. We're gonna have video game tournaments. So there'll be gaming tournaments. This is all stuff that's outside of the VR, that's outside of the arena, that's just another way for everybody to kind of get together, hang out, have some fun. That's really what it's been. That's what this whole thing is about anyway. So it's ner- um it's yeah, I can't say enough. Although I feel like I've been talking nonstop. um it's every time I look out, I look out any one of the windows of any one of the offices, and I see the next thing done. I see more people coming in. I see from 9 to 60. Ages 9 to 60 coming in, ready to play. And we've got guys coming in that I haven't seen in years, or guys that I've been playing with for years. Shout out to Max. Who from when I started at Op, I think I've known Max like 11 years now. And he still comes. He was here the other night. It's just fantastic. To I I'm living a dream. I can't. That's really it. When's the grand opening? Now, Don, you've been
Don't
on
do
here
it.
now for the past 35 minutes, and you heard me say it. You heard me say it. We're not announcing it yet. Can't announce it yet because, listen, every time I said it was, hey, 2 more weeks till we're done. 2 more weeks till we're done. That was every time the GC told me, oh no, in 2 more weeks you're going to be okay. So, no, can't announce it. But what I can tell you is I'm pretty confident that
Oh,
the
oh.
work the work
Oh.
will be completed in
Hmm.
about 3 to 4 weeks.
You ruined it.
Nope, nope, nope. I said it. Uh,
The shop, the arena, the flooring.
yeah, yep, yep. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it truly. Um, what did we say in here? Mr. Kevin. Okay, well, I mean, we'll get you there. I will as soon as I know, as soon as we decide, we will make the announcement. Of course, absolutely. And like I've said before, and I'm really hoping this is going to be yes, a Warhammer night. This is going to be just a giant block party. I'm really looking forward to it. So, and we've got people that have already said, they're like Jeremiah told me he's talking about donating donating like a smoked smoked butt, smoked pork butt. So we've got people that want to pitch in, that want to contribute, and that's what's made this whole thing just such a pleasure. No matter how stressful it's been, having so many people behind us, it helps keep us afloat. So July, Don, hopefully sometime in July. Hopefully sometime in July. I can't say no. July 4th is not going to happen. July 4th is absolutely not going to happen. And probably not the following weekend either. I mean, just to be honest, I'm not giving a prediction. I'm just saying potentially we'll be done with the work in 3 to 4 weeks.
By the way, look out for any announcements about July from us. Big or small.
No, we've got so much going on, so many different things. And well, July, the second week of July, it definitely can't be. Well, I guess it could be that weekend if it were to be able to be. But myself and Jacob will be in Tennessee. I will be getting recertified. He'll be getting certified for the first time, so that we can become the only 2 certified Wolverine technicians in the state of Florida.
Woo!
Yep.
Can't wait for that to be done so we can advertise it again.
Yep. Yeah, advertise as much as we did. Never.
We did advertise it.
Did we?
Multiple times, you boob.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, you don't look at the socials anyways.
Yeah. So now as like I said before, I'd like to any Q&A, anybody's got any questions, any input. If somebody would like to see something, if you'd like to see a game, a game mode or anything in the particular, we're doing blackout nights. We're talking about doing like shotgun pistol nights. We're talking about maybe even doing full auto nights. Although I'm not supposed to know about any of those. I sat with Gasket today, and we added some new stuff, some designs. We didn't change the buildings; we just turned them into something. So we added a movie theater. We added a town hall. We added a clock tower. And all of these are going to be playable areas. These were structures that were in place that we just gave names to. So it's really looking good. There's
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah, somebody has to. Also, I see Shotgun Night. You say yes.
yes.
So we had been doing blackout nights. They were put on hold because the facility wasn't done. We actually haven't done a blackout night in a little bit now, but those are coming back soon. We haven't done a blackout night in many months, but the theme nights are coming the closer we get to completing the arena. We've had a lot of different themed nights. It's just, the blackout night was the great experiment. It was so hard to implement them in a fun way that was fair to you guys. We pulled back until more of the interior was done for the arena, but stay up to date on social media. We will post upcoming themed events in advance. You'll see them weeks and weeks in advance. More things are coming, and suggestions are always, Battle Buddy. Oh my God, it's Chris Burnley. So, Gert. Gert has a question.
I did not get the gun yet. That's coming from. That was dropped off with Wiener. That's got to make its way down to me. And we will work on that pistol for you.
Yes.
Language. Did somebody swear?
Literally, yeah. CRISPR.
Oh no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. I don't count. That's his signature. I have to let that be. That's his signature. So,
Better banish me. I'm a surly sailor with swearing. I can't help it.
oh, we've got I got the new ice maker. The new ice machine's in. So fountain drinks are now available. We've got the Coke machine and the actual ice machine, which is fully functional. So that's up and running. So now we've got your soda machine, we got your energy drinks, we got your Gatorades, we got your teas. What else we got? We're doing pizza, corn dogs, hot dogs, taquitos, chicken sliders, all different flavors, pulled pork sliders. We've got fries, loaded fries, special loaded fries, um, mozzarella sticks. What am I missing? Chicken fingers or chicken nuggets rather. Um,
I wish we had chicken fingers.
I think I got. I mean, I can. You want chicken fingers? I'll get them in.
You know how many children come to our facility that would be like tenders, chicken fingies and fries, please. We got
What's the difference between those and nuggets?
no. It's about the. It's like as the Joker says. It's about sending a message.
It's
Chicken
about
tenders.
sending a message. Okay. All right.
Come on by, get your energy drink and food. Trust me, we are cheaper compared to anyone else, and it also tastes good.
I'm actually going to agree with that. And yes, well, yeah, you don't just buy it because it's cheap. Buy it because it's good. And come get the best dang coffee you've ever had. Yeah, I mean, that was always the goal too. Was to make was not just to provide food, but to provide the food good. Provide good food. Wow, that was terrible. Oh, it's been a
Hilarious.
long week already. Oh, but, yeah, it's again, man. It's like all new stuff. Every day something new changes here. Guys, pay attention to the socials. You'll get a chance to see as things change. You'll see them come out. We got new products getting ready to come out. We got not just products coming from distributors, but DEO is actually releasing all new products as well. We got new custom guns coming out, new accessories, and I'm working on getting to work on the next best thing too.
Our custom line of guns.
yes, custom line of guns. Nick, don't forget the cookies. I think somebody likes them cookies too.
I like the cookies.
Yep, Veni Vidi Vici, Venator, Veritas, the Veni Vidi Vici, Veritas. What am I missing there? Spectre. Haven't made a new Spectre in a while. Yeah, geez. Yeah, gotta start making them all again.
Yeah.
Them all again.
We'll make them, put them on the wall, be like, hey, boys and girls, you don't know what quality feels like until you touch this bad boy.
Right? I said the Venator.
The next. Hello, dearest Snick. Oh, fearless overlord of the cats.
Look, Snake is the next best thing. Look at that. Thank you for coming on.
I've seen him load a truck. He terrifies me.
We got a couple of next best things coming out, Snake, and you know one of them, but that's got a minute or two before that one comes out. We've got quite a few things that are on the horizon for sure. Absolutely.
If you have questions, drop them in the comments now so we can ramble on about it.
We need to. We got 10 more minutes to ramble, guys. Help us out. This was I didn't realize I'd get through all of the updates so quickly.
Efficient is what we call it.
Well, so the flooring is like I said, the flooring's in. Flooring is actually going to be in the VR room and in the retail space and in the lounge area. is all going to be the same flooring that was in the old store, which is the it's basically like gym mat flooring, only it's patterned a little bit better. It actually looks like a gray wood flooring. So, what Nick say? Oh, no, Nick, don't say that. Listen. Sometimes we have money just burning a hole in our pockets, and we feel the absolute need to spend it completely and totally unwisely. That's
Oh man, what's that like?
because every gun should be made of nothing but pure carbon fiber. Absolutely. That should always be the first gun you ever try to build, is one that is completely custom and nothing fits properly. That's you're 100%. That poor man, what a struggle.
Man, me and him have been seriously talking about getting those TAP HPA AEG MAC compatible guns. It's not fair. They're so cool.
I need to actually, to be honest with you, I need to reach out to the guys from TAP. They're down the road from us. It doesn't make sense for us not to be carrying their stuff.
You should. I mean, God, shout out Simple Airsoft. They carry some of their stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah, they're neighbors.
I love TAP.
Those guys are neighbors.
Yeah, like sure, we'll go with that, Nick. But no, TAP, awesome. They're awesome.
They've put together some really good stuff. Yeah,
they're nothing but R&D. They're just like, we're gonna think about it and build it. And they are just like a lab of airsoft ingenuity. I love them so very much.
And they did it the smart way. They picked like a very niche thing. They primarily are all just magazine feeding. It's just all different kinds. That's their primary focus, and they do it fantastically. They really do.
They also do modify entire guns now.
Yep.
To make them more HPA. Like they what you're saying is true, but they're just slowly the modifications are spreading into the rest of the gun. It's awesome. That would be cool. They have a really solid line of guns. God, their guns are so solid. Oh, they had a TM AK that was like half of it was beautifully franking gun. Oh my God, I can't say enough nice things about that. Their crap just works too. It's so cool.
Well,
oh my blessed Lord.
I got to reach out to them and get some of their stuff here. You know what? Look, God knows we're gonna have enough room to fill. So
yes,
I got every nook and cranny. I want, we had. I got a cool one for you. We actually had some folks on holiday from England today, and they ended up picking up a canic from us, which was cool. They spent like 3 hours in the store.
I heard they were. I heard they were terrified about getting stabbed by a highwayman when they were playing airsoft. They went, "Oh no, I'm kidding. It's a political play on stabbings in London." Anyways, hey folks, we're airsoft oriented. What's up? How's it going, gang? Yeah, airsoft is cool. Thanks for visiting. Come back again.
Something that we've been, when I opened the first store, if you remember, like we sold, our primary market was really just entry level stuff. Like that's really all we carried. Almost never carried anything, even mid tier, initially. And we slowly morphed into a company that carries a lot of stuff that either nobody else does, or we try to get the stuff, try to be first at it, and find these things. And I love seeing people being able to come in and grab, we get the multicolored levars, they come on and, oh, what's that? And they actually get to touch and feel. That's super cool to me. I like that we've been able to do that, and now we're gonna have the space to do that with so many different, airsoft products. You come in, you're like, oh, I wish I could try this out first. I wish I knew what this was, and now we actually have the space for it. So I'm really looking forward to even more of that.
Me too. So, reminder to all: we have entry level, mid level, and top end and end game level guns. Come check out the shop.
Yeah,
we still carry entry level, people.
Oh, of course.
We
That's, I
should.
mean,
Yeah.
look, entry level is basically bread and butter, though. This is people come in, they play, they rent twice, and then they want to buy, and we get them. I don't want to break the bank on them. They just started, but everything we sell is it's not Bass Pro stuff. It's not Walmart guns. At least these are guns that can be upgraded. So pick something you like now at the low end and then work your way up to it. We've said that how many times though? I mean that's been our MO forever.
Yes.
Tried to say that to Nick and he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He just had to go. Had to carbon fiber. That's okay. It's a beautiful gun. Absolutely gorgeous gun.
I like it. God, I like it.
Then of course he's got the Dracaris after that. So that's.
I mean, a Yena.
But so, sir, you are headed to Texas this weekend. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm going with New Breed. Shout out to my other business I work for. I'm going to New Breed. I'm going with New Breed to the Eve I Got Post for Airsoft Palooza at High Ground, Texas. Going to be crashing the Players Wanted stream and turning it into whatever I desire with Skits Airsoft. Shout out to her. And we're going to terrorize people in all kinds of ways. And then we're probably going to not crash an after party. It's going to be a good time. A lot of food and barbecue and maybe go to late night karaoke and drink too much. So looking forward to it. Hopefully I finish getting over this illness. I feel so just Palpatine. I am weak, Anakin. I am weak. But yeah, Swainer live stream, crashy. We started legit fights and arguments with the questions I asked at the last Airsoft Palooza stream I crashed with Skits. That was funny and terrifying at the same time. Shout out to people keeping their heads. They didn't. No, that's going to be fantastic. Yeah, shout out to my tablet I'm streaming on for doing this stream and constantly updating the arena. We're constantly working on at DEO. I'm very excited. The progress is going to be amazing, immaculate. Oh, that was the question. Kermit or hilarious. But yes, no, shout out to all things. I'm a little rambly because I am under the weather. But the only thing I could say to punctuate my rambling is go play. You're out of school. The summer's hot. Go play indoors. We have indoor. Go check out Simple Airsoft. Go check out competitive indoor airsoft or CIA in Tampa. Go play airsoft. Indulge in the community. Participate in the community. Yell at people that are bastards. Have a good time. Support the good ones. Yell at the bad ones. Let us know you rule. Thank you all. We literally couldn't do this without you. In it for the love of the game, not profit. If we wanted to make money, by gum, we'd both be lawyers. So, y'all rule. Thank you so very, very much for having us around. Now watch Greg ruin it.
I had an epiphany, by the way. This weekend we realized that we're in wet season now in Florida, and it does not rain indoors.
What do you mean?
Well, we would
actually, Greg. It did rain once.
and we have set up how to keep that from happening again.
Yes.
But it no longer rains indoors. Where we would have had to cancel a game day, right? Last Saturday there was a band of rain that was over like all of Florida, and that's the day we had 91 players in here. So
was it Weezer?
Sorry.
Was it because it was a band?
I hate you so much. Go back to being sick.
Yep. Oh, I will shortly. 30 seconds on the clock. Run that timer, sir. Give us some parting Confucius wisdom here. Come on.
This will be it, guys. Thank you so very much. Everybody for coming out. Everybody for the support. Shout out to everyone, the entire Airsoft community. Thank you guys for being wonderful and keeping the game alive. We will see you next week. Some of you will see Toucan this weekend. Hopefully, those of you that are going out to Texas. And,
this ain't Texas.
And until then, we'll see you. Make sure you call your hits.
Instagram, Facebook, DEO Airsoft, D-Hop.